say the least. Next up, I think you guys are talking to us about back to school. Am I correct? Okay, so welcome, Mr. Cooper, Mr. Reeves, and Ms. Dennis. Thank you for being here and telling us about all the great stuff that happened.
Good evening once again. We are very excited to be able to share some information from each of our departments here. First off, we are very excited to welcome our staff back, and we're able to welcome them back with our convocation at the end of last week. It feels like it's still that week, but that was Friday. And so with that said, staff are already on day 2 and now in staff meetings and prepping their classrooms today and tomorrow in prepping for students to come back on Wednesday. I did also just want to note in welcoming our students back that we do have a very specific schedule for our kids coming back. So first graders through 5th graders are coming back on Wednesday, regular day, regular schedule. We do have our 6th graders and 9th graders only for the middle school and high school levels on Wednesday, and then all middle schoolers and high schoolers on Thursday. Regarding our preschool and kindergarten students, they do have a gentle start from Wednesday through Friday, so we have 3 days of gentle start. And then all of our preschoolers and kindergartners will start on Monday. So we are very excited for all of our kids to come back, and also recognizing, working through that process to allow some transitional time for our 6th graders going to a new building, our 9th graders as well, and then obviously our preschoolers and our kindergartners as our youngest learners coming in to welcome them in a smaller group format.
Good evening. On the operations side of the house, we are excited. We've been able to complete a number of capital improvement projects this summer. Those include $2.5 million in HVAC work at Charrington, Walnut Springs, and Genoa Middle School. We also had accessible restroom construction projects completed at Robert Frost, Mark Twain, and Walnut Springs Middle Schools too. So continuing to complete projects to meet our student needs, along with the gym enclosures at Robert Frost and Mark Twain. Heard from our community and we're able to respond to that need. And then we are finishing bond project kitchen work at Whittier and Hawthorne. Really excited. Health inspectors have been in and given us the seal of approval, so that's exciting. And then Handbees will be an ongoing project here to be completed in the near future with no impact to being able to serve our students at this time. So that's really exciting. Additionally, our custodial staff clean and reset over 2 million square feet of our buildings this summer. So lots of work, but they are ready and set for our kids to come in on Wednesday. Transportation team has routed and assigned roughly 7,000 students to receive daily transportation. You'll have that before you tonight as a resolution to approve the routes for this year, and I'll let Mr. Snyder, I don't want to steal his thunder, but it's exciting, hard work by that team. Our drivers are trained and ready to go. It's going to be a great year, I can just tell. Food service, again, has planned, ordered, and received food for deliveries and are eager to feed the kids coming. And our IT team has inventoried and checked our technology equipment and that's ready for kids as well. So lots of good things happening on our side of the house.
Well, in our world, last week we had 2 amazing days with our new staff orientation on Monday and Tuesday, and we welcomed 72 staff members who are filling vacancies due to retirement or resignation, who are excited and eager to start. Several of them are Westerville alum, and we're able to, as some of you, talk about how important this community is to them and why they wanted to come back and be a part of Westerville schools. And thank you to those of you who were able to come and welcome the staff, even if it was just for a moment. They really appreciated that. When I think of the events that we host, I can't think of another event outside of New Staff Orientation where it is truly an entire team effort. From the board's participation, the entire administrative team either helped plan it or was a part of the orientation of our students. We had WEA show up and they have a segment with that. We have our treasurer's office that come and help some of these young people, and I maybe sit down with my kid, get through some insurance so they can figure it out for the first time in their life. We had thank you to Minerva France Elementary School who hosted the first day, and Heritage Middle School, who hosted the second day. The custodians had those buildings in tip-top shape. They were outstanding. Food service, the first day, put a breakfast spread out that put Cracker Barrel to shame. And they had pancakes and eggs and all of those things. The tech team made sure that everything was in order from the presentations and everything that we did. So when I say this was a truly team effort district-wide, I can't think of another event where we all come together to really make our new staff feel welcome. So that was a big deal for us. In addition to our licensed staff, we have 5 administrators and 155 classified employees that will be joining us this year in the last 12 months. So we're very excited about their energy and their eagerness that they're bringing in. And we're down to just 5 licensed vacancies left, and that's all we have. We're actively trying to fill them, but in all 5 positions, we have long-term subs ready to go on Wednesday, so students will have some stability within the classroom and a regular face that they'll see every day. So we're ready to go. Wednesday's coming, the kids are coming, and we're excited. And I think some of the parents are excited. Oh, you can see how excited to get them out of the house and back in the school building. So we're ready to start.
I just want to say thank you to all the staff that's worked so hard over the summer to get us prepared. I know a lot of work goes into getting these buildings kind of reset and refreshed and making sure we have all the staff. I was privileged enough to attend new teacher orientation, and man, they were so excited to be there. So I know a lot of work went into that, and especially convocation, a lot of work went into that. So thank you to everyone for all the work that you've done over the summer and the past couple of weeks. I know that a lot of work is still happening to get everybody prepared, and I just want to say thank you, and I hope everyone has a really wonderful year.